Well, it's been 4 years on that battery. So today we're going to replace it on my 2022 John Deere 1025R. I'm John, and hopefully this helps. All right, as you can see, the battery's in there quite comfortably in the front end of the tractor, and from my research, we have to remove at least one of these lights. So I already disconnected the light, and then I think we're going to try taking out these studs with the reverse torque wrench, and we'll take it from there. Alright, there's the socket we're going to use, and I doubt I'm going to film the entire process of removing these studs, but at least get it going somewhat. And yeah, they're coming right off. And there's two. Right, so that came off really easy, actually. I did loosen up just a bit. One of these regular sockets and this assembly, this side of the assembly sits right in there. Alright, let's set this aside, and you'll see there's some springs in there, but the whole thing came off in one piece. Let's hope it goes back on in one piece. And then I'm gonna loosen up the battery terminals, and we'll see if it comes out. Alright, we're going to plan B. We're going to take off these two. Okay, after removing the passenger side headlight, I'm going to try this again. It's success. Okay, we finally got the battery out. It was a little bit of a struggle. There's no strap on it, and what I did was take a little shop vac, just because who knows when you have this opportunity, and just clean out all the loose debris. Don't forget to hit your screen here. Pop that back in, and we'll go see the battery. I ordered a battery from Walmart. This video may be all for naught if it doesn't fit or work, but here I am doing an unboxing video. I thought I'd never do that, but I'll put a link to this in the description. Alright, let's see. This one has a handle and infinitely easier to get in. It looks like it fits well enough. I was going to worry about that. I may have said that too soon. There we go. And we'll take these covers off. I'm going to put the strap back on, tighten the terminals up. You guys don't need to see that. Alright, we have the battery back on, the terminals on, strap down. Before I put those lights back on, let's see if this worked. Sure looks like it did. Just let that glow plug go. All right, we got everything back in, I think. Never assume, but I did check the lights. They do seem to work. All right. Questions and comments, please. Why the need for such long bolts here? I saw one video, I think it was Florida Deere, he cut these down, and I have a feeling that would make all the difference in the world. Not that it was hard taking these out. And then part of me was like, why am I even putting my lights back in? Because I never use the headlights. Anyways, I hope this helped. Hope you have a good day, and we'll see you on the next one. Like and subscribe. All right, just a quick reminder for today, we used a 13mm socket on the battery terminals and a reverse Torx E5 socket for the studs for the lights. All right, I hope you're all doing good. We'll talk to you later. Bye.